online shop, and I'm preparing for Tasmania 2027. Look at this, I'm getting all the gear. Got some of it. It's amazing. Shiny ATC with the guide loop. Oh, and a carabiner came in a set. Shiny. So cute. Shiny. That's a magpie, isn't it? Black and white. I'm not sure if he'll attack me or not. Passing through, sir. Okay guys, here we are. I'm walking to the Crank Indoor Climbing Gym. This is the furthest south of Brisbane that I've ever been. So, and I cannot wait to leave climb. I've been waiting to leave climb for so long. I'm just gonna cross the road. Whoa, let's go!
Have the fingers on. If I'm climbing, don't have your thumb on. It's like because it's Adam wants me to belay him on a lead dyno. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it turned out pretty well.
Oh. Damn! Nice place. Feels just like home. I'm craving this so badly right now. I might just spend like $20 or $30 right now. Damn. I feel like my mom, bro. Todo new laptop for me. Oh yeah. Twink. Bingo tickets.
Nice.
I'll share a PDF of my ticket with you, okay?
Can I grab a picture and then say that's what
You have to show the email. They send an email with
What?
So to recap, this week has been pretty eventful. There have been a lot of things that happened. You know, I went to K2 to check out some mountaineering gear. I'm really into the whole mountaineering thing nowadays. I went to Rinjani a couple months ago and I really had a really good time. It was a hard climb, but I really enjoyed climbing up there. And I want to get more into, you know, like mountaineering in general. I want to learn how to do multi-pitch. I want to climb outdoors more in Brisbane. There are so many like mountaineering kind of things that I'm really excited to get in, you know, to be involved in, honestly. And I can't wait. I'm slowly collecting the gear. I didn't show you guys yet, but I got a gree recently. I got it for $168 thanks to Adam. You know, he's a staff there, so he gave me a staff discount, so I'm thankful for that. And yeah, I'm collecting all the gear now. I'm looking to get a helmet soon. I'm looking to get some ropes. I'm looking to get a new pair of shoes. There's so many like climbing related things that I want to do. It's been about 5 weeks since I got here, and initially there were a lot of problems to solve, and it was a bit of a headache. But now things have smoothed out quite a bit, and I'm starting to feel a lot more at home now. I'm starting to feel a lot more relaxed, and I'm starting to get into like the routine of being here, understanding like the whole vibe of what it's like to be here. And I'm making a lot of acquaintances now, and eventually, hopefully, they'll turn into friends. And you know, looking to have or to build a community here. Yeah, to really summarize things have been going pretty well lately. And I can't wait to see what the next week has in store. I have a lot of lead climbs planned for this coming week. I'm going outdoors to Kangaroo Point tomorrow, which is Sunday, and I'm probably going back to Crank on Monday. Probably gonna cancel my Urban Climb membership, and I'm gonna shift it over to Crank. Crank is like it's like half hour's bus ride down south, but the good thing about Brisbane is that we have express bus lanes, no jam at all. It's so freaking good, to the point that like I calculated and everything. It's if I were to go from QUT to Urban Climb, it would take about half an hour, and going to Crank is only about an extra 5 minutes or so, and it's cheaper as well, you know, and I have more acquaintances there as well. So, I can make more friends at Crank as well. It's much less packed, so it's much better. I don't have to wait to climb so much, and I heard that there's less people there, so the community is tighter, which is a great thing, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna be going back there. I'm really addicted to lead climbing nowadays, by the way. If I don't lead climb, I get withdrawals. So I really need to lead climb. And that's on like the social aspect of things and things outside of work. Work wise, my research has been going really well. I try to keep everything to a 9 to 5 schedule. I try not to go beyond that because I don't want my work creeping over into other parts of my life. And I learned this the hard way, because previously, before this, I was the kind of guy that would be like, I would go balls to the wall. I work really, really hard. And I, like side going like, I have work in the day, and then I have like a side hustle to run at night. And I learned a lot from all of those experiences. I learned about what it's like to have a side hustle, and the reality of having it, and the reality of trying to start a business. And I learned a lot about myself as a person and what I really want in this life. I don't want to be some kind of guy that, like some super successful entrepreneur. That doesn't really matter to me. That doesn't. I feel that this idea is sold a lot to young men, and having tried it out myself, gone in and seen what I had to see, I just realized that it's not for me. I don't want to do that. I want to work. Yes, I learned a lot from it, and I do want to work on things that are very important. And that's exactly why I'm working on cardiovascular disease right now, this specific topic. And we're going to be working with cardiologists later on down the line. And I think that's like phenomenal. I think that's quite vital to making sure my work has a lot of impact. And well, coming back to the main point, I realized that if work just consumes my entire life 12 hours a day, I'm gonna have a lot of I'm gonna have another quarter life crisis, basically. I will be missing the point of being here. I would not have enough time to be able to enjoy, relax, and just stop and smell the roses, you know? So I've decided that I don't want to work on any side hustles. I don't want to get like a part-time job anywhere. I just want to do my research, and I want to focus 100% entirely on that, because I realized that when I really focus on one thing and one thing only, I can go pretty far, pretty fast. But if I have like a side hustle that I have to work on at night, it drains me for the next day. And then like the cycle just repeats, and my work, and having not only that, having to shift my focus from my day job to my nighttime thing, it drains my energy a lot, and it takes away a lot of focus and creativity and a lot of like the available juice that I have for my main job. And so I won't be able to do my main work properly. So I've learned the hard way. Now that's a story for another time, but I learned the hard way that I don't want to have a side hustle. I'm happy with what I have. I mean, I'm only earning like 2.8k Australian right now. It's gonna be pushed up to 3.1-ish, thankfully, at the start of next year. And I'm gonna have to, instead of trying to make more money right now, instead of trying to make more money through side hustles right now, I'm gonna have to find ways to save more money, because that allows me to save more time as well. Instead of, I don't want to have a second job. Essentially, that's what it is. I want to focus 100% on my research, and I want to do a really good job, and I want to graduate early. I want to finish early, and you can get a postdoc, which will basically double or triple my pay, but with taxes and everything, it's only double. But it's still pretty good. It's a pretty good life. Yeah. So that's the end of the 5th week. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I see that people are actually watching this stuff. I really wonder who watches this kind of stuff. This vlog is mostly for me. It's for me to record my own thoughts, but I'm happy that I can share some of these experiences with you guys, and show you guys what's it like to be doing a PhD in Brisbane, in Australia, from an engineering perspective, and just like a social perspective, and what life is like, living in Australia. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye bye.